This is an implementation that we built out this week for one of our clients that does primarily account-based prospecting. We've done a couple like this recently that are kind of around this account-based topic because a lot of the default Zoho configuration is a little more contact-based. So we're trying to show off some of the functionality that you can use here. In this implementation, our goal is essentially to give the client a way from an account page to sub-select a section of the leads that they have for that particular account and enter them into a prospecting email series. That's a lot of words to essentially say leads have, or contacts or accounts can have many, many leads. We don't want to go with all of them into a certain series, so we're going to select a smaller group of them. Now, one of the important use cases here is that if we were going to activate many leads for prospecting within a particular account, we wanted to spread out the start of that outreach over multiple business days. This is kind of a best practice when you're doing account-based prospecting. If like a new mail sender sends to a lot of people at an org at the same time, it can identify as spam when it very well might not be. So when you're doing this type of prospecting, you do kind of want to spread things out within a particular account. So this function is kind of just a logic matrix here to get this done. But so the goal is, again, to spread out the start dates of this email. So what we did is we put a custom button on the leads related list inside of the account. So essentially you can select one to many leads and kick off this process. The function will break that list of leads, which could be 20, 50, 1, however many, into 5 sublists of leads of equal size. Then each of those sublists, so it could be up to 5, are going to basically be assigned a prospecting start date that is in the future. So where sublist 1 would be delayed by 1 day, sublist 2 by 2 days, by 3 days, by 4 days, and by 5 days, all of that using, business days logic. Then those prospecting start dates are written back to those initial leads, and that date field is used to kind of kick off the automated process of outreach to that particular prospect. So that's a lot of words to say. We can go to an account, select a lot of leads, press the magic button, and then the system will schedule out an outreach cadence that's unique to each of those leads and spreads it out over a longer period of time within that particular account. So fun build. Lots of just script logic here, kind of processing these different leads into groups. But definitely a good one for kind of getting around that common issue of, heavy outreach to many leads of one account can cause you some deliverability issues. Even if you're doing everything right with opt-in and, consent-based sending.
Very, very nice. Very nice. Doesn't look like it looks like a lot of logic going on here.
Lots of logic, yeah, because you could imagine that it's what if there's 3 and the code wants to make 5 lists? What if there's 16? Where does that last one go?
Right.
Not as easy as divide by 5 and then just subset it. You have to really think about the different ways that this can shake out. So yeah, fun build, really useful, and again, we're just trying to highlight a little more of this account-based style of CRM usage. Because it's a little bit less, I think, well understood on some of what you can do here.
Very nice.